This is a big life update.
This is really big. Don't put me through this again, please. Hang on. I'm going to admit I'm a little hurt.
We've all kind of cried over this. Ow! I feel like today's just been the hardest day.
What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home in London. Yes, we are back after 2 amazing weeks in Barbados. What an amazing time we had, eh?
It felt like a month.
It did. Barbados time is slower than London time, and it was good. It was a really good time to have. If you haven't seen about our trip there, our videos, go and check out the playlist I put up in the corner here, showing why we went there, everything leading up to it, everything that happened there, if you want to catch up on our videos.
It's taking a bit of adjusting coming back though, a lot of adjusting. But we did bring the sunshine with us.
You're welcome, UK FreeGang. I always find that funny, that when people go, oh, you brought the sun back with you. And you're like, yeah. The funny thing is, we had it the other way round in Barbados. We got there and it was raining.
Yeah.
And the woman's taking us to our room and said, did you bring the rain with you? And I was like, maybe. But what I've been doing this time on our return to England, I've been saying to people before they've had a chance, I was saying, I brought the sun back with me.
So we're back in London, and where are you guys coming live but not live from? Where in the world are you right now?
Yes, we love hearing from you guys wherever you are in the world. As Kate said, you know, we've been adjusting back, but we are happy to be back. We're getting into London routines, adjusting to London lifestyle again. Yeah. It's nice to have that contrast.
Yeah, wearing trousers again or leggings.
I know, the hard stuff you have to go through from London to Barbados, eh? I
know, I was wearing a dress every day, or shorts, or bikini.
We step outside our door and the ocean isn't there. Unbelievable.
Do you know what I noticed though? Like, look at what we're wearing today. Red, white and blue. It's like we've come back to the UK and we're being patriotic with these colours.
Yes, Just Keep Rising for Great Britain. You can have Just Keep Rising anywhere in the world. Check out the merch store below. One thing we actually did have to realise as a shock reality when we came back is we had to make our own food. Oh. You forget about that on an all-inclusive resort.
But everything was done for us there because it was a special occasion, so we just like...
We let go, didn't we?
Yeah, and you know, everything was done for us, cooking, cleaning everything. So yeah, now we're back, got to do everything ourselves.
And you've actually got some good potato-y stuff going on in the kitchen now, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Let's go there. As you can see over my shoulder, guys, we've made an attempt to do the same as we did in Barbados by eating lots of melon for breakfast. So we bought loads of watermelon and different melons here. It's not working out exactly the same, but it's good to carry on those good habits because we liked how much fruit we were having every day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. But yes, when you come back from somewhere like that, it's hard to adjust. So since I've been back, I've come up with quite a good recipe. Like, I just literally came up with it, didn't I? Because I was...
Just came from the heavens, didn't it?
Just came through me. Just came through me. But yeah, yeah, I've never seen this recipe before. It's like, you might think it's not that good, but I think it's good.
Take it away.
Okay guys, this recipe that I've come up with is called Crispy, Smoky, Crunch... No, hang on. It's called Crunchy... No. Stop laughing. It's an easy recipe to do. It's actually probably easier than the name of it. This is why I wanted to show you guys, because it's really easy. Because I wanted something easy to get me back into cooking again. You know, that's why I came up with it. It's called Crispy No, hang on. It's called Crispy... Stop laughing! I'll do it for you.
Okay, so they're crispy, smoky potatoes.
No, that's not what they are. They're called crispy, bacon flavoured, smashed,
smoky potatoes.
Wow, FreeGang, was that too much time to get to somewhere? Just to name what it is. If you're still here after waiting around for that, thank you. We really appreciate your patience.
Are they not nice potatoes though?
They're really good.
I'd made them the other day. Best potatoes ever.
Yeah, crispy, bacon flavoured,
Smashed, crispy potatoes.
No, crispy bacon flavoured,
smashed potatoes.
No, smoky potatoes.
Actually, I don't think smoky comes into it. I think it was...
You need to give them a one-word thing.
Crunchy.
You need to just make up one word.
I know, alright. Bacon smashed potatoes. But they're crispy. That's why I wanted to have the crispy in there.
I'm getting out of here.
Crispy.
Right. Are you staying here?
No.
Do you want to help?
No.
Right, first you part-boil the potatoes. That's a crucial part of the recipe, is that you have to part-boil them. You spread them all out. So as you can see, they're a bit fluffy. When they go into the oven, they should come out crispy. So what I do then is I smash them slightly. So you get them and you smush them. Smush. You don't make them like mashed potato, you just like smush them a little bit, okay? That's where the smashed bit comes into it, okay? That's why smashed is in the name.
Smoky.
Then you get a little bowl and you put some, you're just gonna have to eyeball this, okay? I haven't really got a set recipe, but as long as you know the ingredients, I'm sure it'll be fine. You can just do it to taste. So, olive oil, soy sauce. This is like the bacony kind of flavour that I'm making right now. Right, we have smoky sea salt. You probably could use regular sea salt, but you need the smokiness. Smoked paprika, about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. See, that's bacony. Smell that, Bob. It smells like bacon. Liquid smoke, just a couple of drops of liquid smoke.
Seriously, what's with all the smoky stuff? It has to have smoky paprika, liquid smoke, smoked salt. You have to listen to Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Listen to JoJo playing Smoke on the Water. Those are necessary ingredients. Wow, that is smoky.
And then you get one of these things, splodge it all over them. Don't worry, guys, if you don't have the liquid smoke, you don't really need it. It does add something extra smoky to it. But if you do have it, just use literally a couple of drops. It can be very powerful, just even a few drops. How long did I put them in for the other day, Bob? It was about 20 minutes. I'm going to go for 18 at 200 for now. Right, while those are on, let me show you what JoJo's doing. Yeah, so you are playing a game right now with your cuddlies, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So this is a game called Ticket to Ride, which we all love playing, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But when we're busy and he still wants to play it, you set it up with your cuddlies, don't you? So they all play, you all play together, don't you?
Yeah, but I play like the avatars of each single one, kind of.
But you just said, oh, when we're busy. No, it's not even that. I thought it was that, like, oh, we're busy, he'll just play with his cuddlies. And I thought, oh, I hope he's happy doing that. But I said to him today, I was like, are you playing this because you think we're busy or because you'd rather choose to play with them? And he went, I'd rather choose to play with them.
You're right in the way of opinion.
See, look, I'm upsetting the game with the cuddlies.
You're in the way of the cuddlies.
I'm a little bit upset that cuddlies are being chosen over us. We like this game, don't we?
You should play it more with me.
I offered to play with you and you chose the cuddlies.
The thing is, I think with the cuddlies,
He always wins.
you always win.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a game that we've all enjoyed playing together, isn't it? Like sometimes we start the day with it, sometimes we end the day with it.
Yeah, and we actually have a tally of every month. Whoever's won the most gets to pick out of a hat like a special prize.
Yeah, so the first one, we didn't have the hat. I think we just decided between ourselves that the person who won would get a fun day out.
Yeah.
And this one, you won by about 10 games.
I won, and I'm still deciding the fun day out that I want to have.
Oh, on that point actually, FreeGang, comment below some ideas. What would be your ideal fun day out? Where would you go? What would you do? Let us know in the comments below. Maybe it'll give you some ideas.
Yeah, I need some ideas of a fun day out.
Yeah. You've actually won a second one as well. You get a look. Your other one you picked out the hat was order any takeaway you want. But you're yet to win one. Is this going to be your month, JoJo?
Probably.
Is this what you're doing? You're clocking up loads of practice with the cuddlies?
Yes.
So
Even though it's half luck.
What do you want to win? You know what's in the hat. What prize do you want to win?
There's one I have in mind.
A holiday to Barbados.
What is your one? What is it?
I'm not telling you. You're going to have to find out.
Okay.
As if I win, that is.
Someone else has come in to join us. Our little cat friend that's still here with us, and many of you guys might have been wondering what's been happening. I think some of you were asking while we're in Barbados. Obviously we had Sam and Emily here taking care of him.
He loves this stick with a piece of string. Look.
Quite the invention. We're
is
selling this online for $99.99.
99.
Look at him. What are you doing there? What are you doing? He missed us so much when we were away. Oh, careful. Come.
He's gone in his mouth. He's taking it away from you.
Oi, bring it back. Yeah, he's just been giving us so much love since we got back. He's grown a little bit. We all noticed that.
Yeah, so we do actually have a bit of an update with regards to little Kitty. As we mentioned in previous videos, be careful, he looked...
Ow!
You were fidgeting with it and I saw out of the corner of my eye. He was all settled and then his shoulders came up ready to pounce.
Ow.
Are you okay?
He just put his claws straight in my neck. I don't know if you caught what he did on camera. Because I was sitting there going like that. I thought he was settled.
You didn't expect that, did you?
You cheeky one.
So, as we explained in a recent video, we've decided it wouldn't be in his best interest that he'd be able to stay with us.
Just because we're travelling a lot and I feel like we wouldn't be able to give him the attention that he needs.
Full-time love, basically. Full-time love and attention, yeah.
And I think that's what some irresponsible people do sometimes is they go, oh, this animal's so cute, and then they keep them and then they can't give them time.
And we want him to be with someone who can give him time. So we have started speaking to a few different people who are either able to help us or put the word out to good people who are looking to have a cat. And so, yeah, that's where we're at the moment. And so, yeah, we'll just keep you guys updated on what happens with that. Yeah,
he's a really lovely cat. He's so social, really cute. He does really cute things.
He just jumps on you when you least expect it.
Yeah, he loves being picked up. He loves being cuddled. He loves sitting on your lap.
Go and tell the guys what he does in the morning.
Yeah,
when you
he comes in the toilet with me when I have a wee in the morning and he sits on my lap. He insists on sitting on my lap and then just doesn't move. So I'm just sat there on the toilet like for ages. And then when I get up, I see this little paw prints on my leg.
Yeah, it's not a dirty one. It's like just pressure. You know when someone puts pressure on your skin, it goes a little bit red.
Yeah, and there's this little red paw print on my leg. But
Wow,
that,
so cute.
he does that every morning. He's such a lovely boy.
Yeah.
We have been advised to get him neutered. Someone who rescues a lot of animals, they said it's just the most ethical thing to do. It feels wrong, but then they said it's the best thing because otherwise more kittens get produced, and then you have to find homes for them.
Because some people buy animals for breeding purposes to make money, don't they? So I guess while that's happening, it stops feeding that, doesn't it? I
and
guess,
also
maybe.
he could leave here and just go on for miles trying to find another cat to mate with.
Yeah.
As well. They all go like miles from their home, apparently. Yeah, I have to do more research on it, but that's what we've been advised anyway.
Yeah.
So if that's what we have to do, then that's fine. Comment below if you have any suggestions or advice or anything about rehoming him.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like it's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, so far you guys have been really helpful with different bits of advice to do with cats and this situation and everything. So, yeah, we really appreciate it. In the meantime, though, I did hear some beeping in the kitchen a minute ago, which means that the named potatoes are ready, yeah?
Smoky, crispy... No.
Don't put me through this again, please.
Hang on.
Please don't make...
No, I do know it.
Don't do this to me.
It's crispy, bacon flavoured smashed potatoes.
You forgot Smokey.
No, Smokey isn't in it.
You've caused this yourself. This is your own problem.
It's because it has smoky ingredients. That's why that's why I got confused and thought Smokey was in the name, but Smokey isn't in the name, okay?
Smokey.
Oh, they're looking proper golden.
Well, these ones look crispier than these ones, so I might have to remove some and then put some in for a bit longer. Oh, yeah, see, they look crispy. That's why crispy had to go in the name.
Crispy.
You can actually hear the crispiness.
Personally, I'm more interested in tasting the crispiness.
So look, see how crispy this potato is, just to give you a close-up on one. See how crispy that is. That's why I smash them, because they get more crispy. If you smash them down a little bit, they get extra crispy. Right, crispy, bacon, smashed potatoes. Jojo! You want to try one?
Yes, immediately.
You can have some on an individual plate, but I just want you to try some. I made these the other day, but I think these ones will be better.
That's amazing.
Told ya.
You should be a professional chef. You're better than Gordon Ramsay.
I should be a professional, crispy, bacon flavoured smashed potato maker.
Yeah, you're better than Gordon Ramsay, I'd say.
Really?
Get out! Am I right to get involved in this now?
Yeah, get involved. Dip them in the garlic mayonnaise as well.
I wanted to taste them first before the mayonnaise, so you treat them as an individual. It's not about how they are with other foodstuffs, it's how they are on their own.
Oh, this one's really crispy.
Stop eating them all before you finish them all. I want an individual plate of these.
Can you hear the crispiness? See?
Whoever thought you'd ask if you could hear your food?
This mayonnaise, this garlic mayonnaise is really nice. Anyone?
Are you anyone?
Not sponsored by them, but just that it's good mayonnaise.
Anyway, guys, aside from the cat, we actually have another update to give you. In fact, this is a huge update.
This is a big life update.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Sam and Emily's room to give you this update. Come on. So you can see Sam and Emily aren't here, and neither is their bed and a lot of their stuff because they've moved out. It's weird saying it out loud now. It's kind of wow, real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The time's just gone by, and now I've just realised this is real. We haven't really come and stood in here, have we?
No. I suppose we better let you guys know what's happened then.
Yeah.
So like Bob said, Sam and Emily have actually moved out.
I guess from your perspective this might seem really sudden considering we've just come back from Barbados and they're gone. But we did know before going to Barbados that this was going to happen.
But it was very much out of the blue. They would often talk about, oh, we should move out, and they'd look at some places.
But it didn't go further than that really, ever did it?
No, especially Sam likes being looked after. Like I did everything for him, like I did washing for him, cooked for him, things like that. When he wasn't getting takeaways.
Sometimes we actually got the takeaway from the front door for him.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
But yeah, one day there was a situation where Emily's mum needed to rehome Emily's old cat, her like childhood cat, because they was moving into a flat and she couldn't keep the cat, so there was that. So they have a cat now. But also Sam just said to me, he said, I'm a man now, mum. I need to move out, like I have to do this. I remember that day, I was like, do you remember how emotional I was that day?
Yeah, because what it was, they actually for the first time arranged viewings of properties.
Yeah.
Which they'd never got that far before, and that's when you're like, wow, this is real.
Yeah.
If those two have gone to the effort of actually arranging this, then you know it's got to be something they're genuinely interested in.
Yeah, and he said, oh mum, can you come to view the new place with me? And I said, oh yeah, okay. I just remember feeling really anxious and everything, and I immediately started picking faults in this new place and going, oh, I don't know about the lighting and no. But it was just because I was just processing my emotions about the whole thing. Because it was really out of the blue, wasn't it?
I guess when there's been talk of it before and you realise it's never going anywhere, and then all of a sudden it started going somewhere and we're like, oh, what? This is happening. Do you know, I think made a big difference as well? When we all went to Alton Towers, they had their own room, they had their own space, and I got a feeling that they really enjoyed that.
They had a lot more space than they had in this room there, didn't they?
Don't get me wrong, they've had the freedom of the whole house when we're here and when we're not here. They just wanted, I guess, a space which was completely their own, wasn't it? Which you understand, of course, because otherwise it probably gets a bit cramped having like essentially 4 adults and a kid.
Yeah, it just all happened very quickly, and then they got a date to move in, which was just before we got back from Barbados. So when we got back, Emily had already gone.
Yeah.
And like that was quite emotional because we're really close to Emily. Like we love her so much.
They got the keys just before we got back, and I think we'd all thought maybe we'll all move together once we're back, but I think understandably she was excited to start getting things moved over, so her parents came down and helped her, and she got stuff over, and then only just yesterday really Sam moved the rest of his stuff, or his essential stuff, like his computer and that, and yeah, that's kind of made it, I guess, quite final, hasn't it then?
Sam was still here, like he was still here with like playing his games and everything, but last night he said, oh mum, can you take me home? I walked past the door and he had his computer in his hand, and then I was just like, oh, that's it now. And then I was tearing up as well because Sam's been with us for so long. He was my first baby as well.
Well, he's 24 and he's been with you 24 years.
Most parents will know this, right? When you have a baby, you give birth to them, and then you love them so much and you want to keep them close to you and you want to protect them, and those feelings don't change. You don't love them any less as they get older. If you have a parent and sometimes you feel like, oh, my mum or my dad doesn't love me the same, they do. They're just trying to figure out how to connect with the new version of you, like the teenage you or the adult you, and they're just processing their emotions. They don't love you any less than the day you were born. It just changes. Like, they're just figuring out ways to connect with you. And yeah, so that doesn't change. So I've just got to like release that now. And I felt like with Jamie it was easier because she was staying at her boyfriend's house. She was staying at this. She was always
She was
like
gradually just going away more, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And then one day it was almost like, oh, I'm living here now.
I remember when it happened though, it was very emotional, but it feels different this time.
Yeah.
And I think Sam
Because
knows.
it's a clear-cut decision, isn't it?
Yeah, he knows, because he said to me last night he could tell I was getting emotional, and he said, "It's okay, Mum. I'll come back, and you know, we'll have better time together. Like, we'll spend more quality time. Like, I'll have a cup of tea with you." Whereas he wouldn't have necessarily had.
Yeah, he'd be doing his own thing here, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have sat with us and had an actual cup of tea. So
Yeah. It's probably turns out to be more valuable time.
yeah, last night was very emotional, dropping him over there. And even JoJo wanted to come as well. Even JoJo was emotional. We've all kind of cried over this. It's a big thing.
I remember when they first, I don't know if I told you this, but when they first went to view that place and he'd kind of made a decision, like, yeah, they want to go for it. I said to him, I was like, just to make you aware, this is really big, for your mum especially. I just want to make you aware. I said, that's not affecting your decision. We are happy for you, whatever you choose, as long as you're happy. A day or two later, he actually spoke to the people, estate agents, and confirmed it. And then he went, well, this is big. Like, it hit him. It's like he finally got it. But it's an exciting thing as well. It's exciting for them. It's a change of things for us here.
I think we might have more quality time. We
Yeah.
might have more days out and things like that. And we'll probably still go on holiday, because it'd be nice to have another big family holiday.
Yeah.
I feel like today's just been the hardest day. Good thing is he doesn't live that far away from us,
Yeah.
whereas Jamie lives about an hour away from us, so it's not as easy to just nip round for her or do her washing or things like that.
Yeah.
I did say that to him, please don't move too far away from me, because when Jamie, if she's struggling with something, like, I can't get there quickly.
Yeah.
So
It's not as easy, is it? Or practical.
Yeah, I did advise him to stay close, and yeah, he did listen. So
Well,
that's
I
nice.
think he's got it good because he's near his friends, he's near playing cricket. So all of the things that are important to his life are still close to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, big changes in this household. Like we said, you know, it's obviously sad, it's a change in era, but we're excited for those guys and what this will bring for them. Kind of excited for ourselves as well. As much as we're processing this, it's a new stage of life. It's like things changing, new things starting. So
Yeah, and
we'll
now
just roll with it.
and now
Maybe we could give this room to cats, couldn't we?
Yeah, I was just about to say, now we have this big empty room. It seems like only yesterday that Sam and JoJo were fighting over this room, because this used to be Jamie's room. Jamie moved out, and then they were fighting over.
Sam just moved his computer in, didn't he?
Yeah, he wanted a games room, and then JoJo wanted a Lego room, and
Yeah.
now, well, I don't know what we're gonna do with this room.
Well, at the moment, the room belongs to this dude. Why he's not gone with them, I don't know.
Yeah, as you can see,
There's a few bits and bobs. There's a penguin up in the corner.
you can see the things that they prioritise. Look at this old clock.
In case we ever forget the time, of which isn't moving one bit.
Yeah, Emily loves old things. Sam more likes modern things, but Emily likes old, like Victorian things, like antiques and things. So this like room was like a mixture of the two. Their new place is a bit of a mixture of the two as well, isn't it? Clearly it's not a priority, the clock, including these as well. I think the drawers, they've still got some stuff in these drawers, and Sam's got some cricket stuff here. But other than that, it's really empty. And yeah, I think the biggest thing was the computer going. That was it. That was the end of an era when that computer went, because the computer's his life, basically. It's everything to him.
So yeah, that's what we wanted to share with you guys. So it's quite a change after coming back to London, even though we knew it was coming. But yeah, we'll adjust, and hopefully we will get to take you to their new place quite soon.
Yeah, once they've done any finishing touches, got their place all in order, because they've got a lot of bags and boxes at the moment. But yeah, I'd love to take you guys there. It is quite a nice place, isn't it?
It's perfect for those two as the first place as well. They've got more space, they can grow and express themselves there, can't they? But that is it for another video, guys. We really appreciate you tuning in and following our lives, and we will see you all in the next video. Just remember though, no matter where you guys are in the world, always stay free
and just keep rising.